Hello, everybody, and a good day to you all. Today, I am talking about Shameless episode number 11, Happily Ever After. In this episode here, we have a whole lot of things going on in the Gallagher family. Some things are sad, some things got me upset, and some things gave me hope. You see, the Gallaghers have been on a path right now. Not all of them, but a lot of the Gallaghers have been going on the path of the right. And it looks like they're turning their life around for the better. I mean, you have Carl, for instance. I didn't think he was going to make it. I thought he was going to go to jail, and that was going to be his fate. But now he's in military school because he wanted to be a police officer. Well, good for you. Then you have Fiona. I didn't think she was going in had any direction in her life, but she saw somebody that inspired her, and now she is on a path up, up, and away. Happy for her too. Now she may have had to do some things that may have been the best, but she's trying to do the right thing. I mean, like Ada, for instance. Ada's old, she's senile, and Fiona bought her laundromat for her, and she promised her that she still was going to stay there, and she's going to take care of her, and all she's going to do is run, and Fiona's going to run the place for her. Well, Fiona got an offer for a whole lot of money for the laundromat, and she sold it, putting Ada out of her home, and then she's going to put Ada in her home. I know, it's kind of sad. Ugh. And watching Ada, her confusion, and not exactly sure what's going on, and realizing what's happening at the same time was very sad to watch. Oh, so messed up. But you have a lot of things happening in the episode here. Like, for example, you have Frank and Monica. Frank and Monica decide to renew their vows because they're already married. And they have this love-hate relationship between one another. And even though they may have their problems and they may fight, fight physically, they still love each other. No matter how crazy or messed up they are, they love each other. And they love their children too. And no matter how weird or crazy it might seem, in their own special way, they do love their children. And no matter how sick or twisted it still is love. Yeah, so they want to renew their vows, and they want their children to be a part of it. But you have Fiona and Lip, who are, y'all screwed us up. Y'all screwed us up enough. Y'all screwed us up enough. There, I can say it. Yay! And he said, we had no part in your wedding. And then you have Ian, on the other hand, he has his own issues she's taking care of. And then you have Lip's episode right here, who decides to pretty much take responsibility for his actions, and he wants to get help about his drinking, and he's going to meetings now. Yeah, looks like Lip is going to turn his life around. Now, where he's going to go after this, I don't know, but right now, he's on the right path, because while he's in the meeting, he meets Brad, played by Scott Michael Campbell, and Brad, in some way, is like his sponsor. Now, I'm not sure, it's not really official yet, they just really just met, but Brad is giving Lip some advice on trying to help him stay sober and stay on the right path. Because Lip doesn't feel like he needs to go to the AA meetings. He doesn't really like it. He doesn't want to hear people complaining about their lives and about why they started drinking or blah, blah, blah. He doesn't care about that part. But he does want to get sober. And he met somebody there who he connected with who might help him stay on that path. Well, good for him. Because I was rooting for Lip since the beginning. And he let me down so many times, I just pretty much gave up on him. But it looks like he turned his life around. And then Dad, for some reason, wants to be a welder. Now, I don't know where this came from. I don't know how this happened. But hey, I'm happy she chose a career. She wants to be a welder. Good for her. At least she's not selling drugs or trying to sleep with somebody for money. At least she has a goal. Thank you. Oh, beans on a stick. This family's messed me up so many times. I keep rooting for them so many times and constantly let me down. But this time it looks like things are going up. But then the person who shocked me the most, who I did not see this coming, was Ian Gallagher. Now Ian is suffering from bipolar, um, and he was getting his life around. He had his condition under control. He was on the right medication. He had a career that he fought for, and he finally got. He was happy. He had a new boyfriend. His life was going in the right path. And then Mickey broke out of prison and threw his whole life through a loop. And he decided to give up everything he worked hard for Mick. For Mick, who doesn't want nothing in life, who has no plans or direction at all. And he gave it all up for Mick and to go on this crazy adventure with Mick so they could go to Mexico together. And I'm like this, what is happening? Why are you letting Mick back in your life? You are not that person anymore. What is going on? And I was pissed off. I'm not going to lie to you. Now, I felt betrayed watching this one because I thought Ian was on the right path. I was rooting for him. I was happy for him. I was happy in a new relationship. He found somebody. I was like, oh my gosh, everything's going good with Ian. Don't mess this up, please. Don't mess this up. And then he decided to chuck that all away to go off with Mick. I felt betrayed. But he had some sense still stuck in his brain. He realized this is not my life anymore. I'm not the person anymore. I built something great. I cannot go backwards. I gotta keep moving forward. And that made me so happy. So far the Gallaghers are turning their life around. I am happy. I love when characters evolve and improve and grow and keep moving forward in a positive way instead of constantly repeating the same patterns over and over again, expecting different results. Now, see, I don't mind if they tried and failed. There's nothing wrong with that. At least I know that. At least I know they're trying. At least I know that at least they are trying to move forward. They may not know how to get there just yet, but at least they're trying. But to have them start going good, and then they self sabotage it, it just messes you up all the time. Every time you watch it. I mean, I get it. They had some messed up parents, and they were pretty much taught a bad lesson in life. And I can see why they keep making these bad decisions over and over again. Because a lot of times, when they get something good in their lives, they feel as though they don't deserve it. So they keep on sabotaging it and going in the bad place because their parents screwed them up so much. I totally get it. But I'm happy now that they finally are moving past that to something better. I mean, this episode, even though it had a lot of positive in it, it still had a little negative ending, a sad ending. But I guess I had no other place to go. And on another note, you have Kevin and Viv. They're trying to get their life together after Svetlana. Svetlana had messed their lives up so much, took away their bar from them, and now they're trying to move on without Svetlana, trying to rebuild their lives. You got Kev out there looking for a job, and he finally finds a job. And the interesting part is he finds a job as a bartender working at the same place that Ian used to work at when he was pretty much on drugs and high and sleeping around a lot. He working at a gay club. And at first the guy who ran the bar didn't want Kevin there because Kevin's not gay. But Kevin managed to convince him, and he managed to win over the whole crowd. And not only that, he was given an offer that he's thinking about doing. I'm not gonna say what that is. All I'm gonna say is this though: they want to give Kev a hand, in more ways than one. Yeah. But so overall, great episode. Really did enjoy it a whole lot. It was funny. It was sad. It was kind of frustrating. But like I said, it gave me hope. And that's all I want. I want to leave this show feeling good. Because this show can put you through the ringer. And sometimes you don't know how it's going to turn around. But now that it's turning around, I am enjoying it a whole lot. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you thought about this episode of Shameless. And if you have any thoughts or theories about where this family is going to go, leave your comments down below. Well, that's all I gotta say about that. So give my channel a big like, thumbs up, boom, and subscribe to my channel and share. I really would appreciate it. Like I always say in my dreams and in real life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, peoples.